Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we've got that video that all you guys have been waiting for. You guys have been contacting me on my Facebook page, on my Instagram, saying, hey, when are you going to get the butter wet wax out from Chemical Guys? And as you guys know, if you've been following my YouTube channel, you got to see where I actually used the wash here, the citrus wash, then I used the actual compound from them, the V36, V38, and now I'm at the point where we're all set up here, we're ready for the butter wet wax. A lot of you guys use this, a lot of you guys have given me great feedback about it, and you were like, when are you going to get it out? So today, we're finally going to go ahead and get it out today. So the car's all prepped, it's ready. I just backed it out of the garage. All we're going to do today is just apply it, and then we're going to show you the final results. You guys know what the car looked like before. It already looks spotless and amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and hit up some protection with it and go ahead and spread it on. The one cool thing I do like about butter wet wax is the fact that you don't have to let it haze up if you don't want to. You can wipe it right back off. Remember, this stuff is good on not only the paint itself, you can use it on your glass, so you're up here in the windshield, your glass, and you can use it on the headlights and taillights to actually give it extra protection too. So these are things that I get asked all the time. Can you use it on this stuff? You sure enough can, guys. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull it in the garage. We'll see you in there. We'll start applying it. All right, guys, welcome back here. Everything has been done. Like I said, everything's been polished. It's been washed. You guys have all seen that in my previous videos. That's probably maybe how you found me. Now what we're going to do is going to go ahead and hit it, of course, with the Chemical Guys butter wet wax. I do like the fact that we don't have to wait on it. I'm going to be applying it 2 different ways, just to let you guys know. I have the regular foam applicator pad everybody uses with most of the time, but I also have the black Hex Logic over there from Chemical Guys for their actual foam wax or sealant applicator pad. So I'll be using both different ways to show you it can be done both ways. For the purposes for me, I'm going to apply it with just that for the most part, the machine, because the machine polish is going to make it go like that, or the machine being waxed is going to be a lot faster than actually applying it by hand. But it's easily able to be waxed by hand. I do like waxing things by hand once in a while, but with a machine it just makes things a lot faster. So what we're going to be doing is actually we're going to be applying it right here with the actual applicator pad to start with, and I'll do one section at a time, and then we'll actually hit it up with the rest, and I'll show you both just to give you a good idea of what it looks like, guys. So let me get everything set up, and we'll move on. Alright guys, welcome back. Everything has been set up, as you guys see. I have already went ahead and shut the garage door because of the fact that the neighbor that I had on the street decided that he was going to start mowing, and you know I can't stand that, especially when you're cleaning it, and all that dust and debris gets blown by. And not only that, it ruins the sound quality for you guys in the background when I sit there and put that up. So until he's done, I'll leave the garage door shut. But everything, like I said, we're all set up, ready to go. First thing you want to do is, of course, you want to go ahead and shake it up for you right quick. Now, I'm going to be starting out with the applicator pad here, the foam applicator pad. And of course, I got their brand new microfiber towel as well, all Chemical Guys, as well as the Hex Logic. So, you know I'm sticking with the same brand, so it's really not going to make any difference. And what we're going to do is we're just going to be applying a little bit down the line here. You'll see. And we're just going to apply it. Apply some more. Come on. Basically, all I want to do is just want to apply it on there, and then I just like to, when I apply wax and stuff, I like it just coming along, nice straight lines. Everybody does their own thing. Here's why I like the lines. Let's say you were using this applicator pad and it was used. Mine, of course, is brand new. I just pulled it out of the box from Chemical Guys. But let's say you were in here going back and forth with it, and there was some contaminants in the pad. All right? What happens if you're sitting there going with it like this? You're instilling swirl marks in it, okay, guys? And that's not something that you guys really want here. Now, you want to go back and forth with it. You want to cover it with a light, thin layer. You don't need to have it all, you know, really thick and gooped on there or anything like that. You just need a light, thin layer. And the cool thing about Chemical Guys here is you just pull out your towel right afterwards. You don't have to let it haze up, and then you can just sit there and go along it, okay? So I just do that. I just flip it back over again, guys, and just buff it off. And that's all there is to applying butter wet wax. That's why I like it. I've only ever actually ran into one other wax that I know of personally by chance where I did not have to wait for it to haze up. Now I know there's some very, very high-end waxes out there where you don't have to, but for the most part, every wax that you're using right now has to actually be hazed up. And that's basically the way I like this, so I can actually just scoot along the car pretty faster. I don't have to wait for sections of the time. A lot of you guys have wrote me over the time here and said, look, all the waxes that I've used, sometimes it dries on there and it's just too hard to get off. What I do is recommend with that, just do one section at a time, guys. Do not go crazy with it. Just do one section at a time, maybe one panel at a time, and that's it, guys. I would never recommend you guys to do anything more than that. Because here's the fact, if it's drying on you and it's being a pain in the tail with some of these other waxes out there, then just do one section at a time, and then what I do is I come back and take the wax off. It takes a little bit longer that way, but to me, it's not as much of a pain in the neck to get it off. But obviously with the butter wet wax, we will not have this problem. So basically, you said you just want to go back and forth, make a nice coverage here, nice thin coverage, and then I'm just going to go right back on through and wipe it off. And that's all there is to applying it with butter wet wax. I can take it right back off. It's already bonded with the paint, and we are ready to move on to the very next section. So with butter wet wax, we don't have to wait forever, and we're gonna get great results every time. And that's what I do love about it, because people are so afraid of waxing because it takes so flippin' long, they say, and they don't really want to do it. So they may want to do spray wax and stuff like that. With butter wet wax, if you guys are those kind of people that are worried about time, you just gotta wipe it on and wipe it off. Basically, it's just that easy. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up now with the actual machine polish over there, and I'll go ahead and finish off the rest of the car. We'll back it out, and we'll show you the final results. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Make sure you hit that thumbs up at the end of the video if you did, and we'll see you next time. Welcome back. Everything is set up now. We are ready to go with I use my Gorilla Garage 6-inch GA polisher, by the way, but I got the 6-inch Hexalogic foam black pad from Chemical Guys right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and just apply a couple small drops along it. We'll spread it out a little bit with first, and then what we'll do is just turn on to a very low setting, and we'll just come along, no pressure needed. You just kind of go back and forth to spread it out. I mean, it's just that easy, okay, guys? So what I'm going to do is I'll apply a couple little drops here, and then what I'll do is I'll come back here in a second. We'll turn it on at low speed, and we'll be ready to go. So I turned it down, quarter over my shoulder. Give me some slack here, buddy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and, I like to spread it out a little bit still, the area I'm gonna work. But it's so fast when you have a machine polisher, okay? Because you don't have to do much at all. Like I said, this low setting. Look at this, I don't have to put any pressure down, and it's gonna apply that nice, smooth area, okay? It's gonna be a nice, evenly prepped surface. Look at this. No pressure needed, it's just that easy with a machine polisher. Guys, if you don't have a machine polisher, look into getting one as soon as possible because it just makes life that much easier. Now watch, boom, we're done. I had to have no arm pressure, nothing, just put it on there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. So it's the same technique, guys. I'm just gonna come through, wipe off the first little bit here, and I'm just gonna flip over my towel, and I'm just gonna finish it off, wiping it off. And it's just that easy, guys, because remember with butter wet wax, you do not have to wait for it to dry. It is great. But this works good with any sealant, anything. It's just that much quicker if you have a DA polisher to apply sealant, waxes, whatever. It's just like done. I know it's a little bit more money, guys, when you invest in one of these, but it's going to last you for years and years and years. So if you spend $150, $200 on one, you're going to get your money's worth out of it after a while. Just think about your time and your effort of having to do it all by hand versus actually doing it with a machine. It's going to cut you down by, 2/3 of the time. You're going to be done with it that much faster. So that's it, guys. What I'm going to do is now, off the camera, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of the car. We'll back it out. We'll show it to you. Maybe do some water testing results, some water beading and sheeting results you guys always love to see. And I'll give you some final wrap-up results. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. Welcome back. Time for those final very results of the Chemical Guys Butter Wet Wax. As you can see, the results speak for themselves. Now, you guys know the polish and everything was already done, making it look hot. But the Butter Wet Wax gives you that extra touch I love because it's carnauba based and gives you that wetter, more of a pop look to it than say a synthetic does or a sealant does, which both do good, but this is going to make it pop a little bit more because it's carnauba based. Now, if you want the longer lasting product, you want to go with a sealant or some kind of synthetic like that, which are going to last longer because carnauba is not going to last near as long as those, but it's up to you on what you guys want, guys. But look at the car. It speaks for itself. It is gorgeous in this light right now, the sun. We have a perfectly good day today to show it to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera up off the tripod, show you some good old close-up views, then we're going to do a little bit of water test, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up, guys. But guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did like it, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe because tomorrow I got to be doing my wife's SUV. We're going to be using their foam gun, and we're going to be using the Honeydew wash and wax. So if you want to, or the wash. So if you guys want to see that video, you got to make sure you subscribe, guys. So I'll see you in a second here. Thanks so much for watching. Here we go, guys. Look at the red. It is popping right now. It is looking so damned good in this light. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. And man, does it do great with the Butter Wet Wax on. Let me see if I can get you down. Look at that. Look at the reflection. And this is what I really love. As you can see, I actually took some pictures earlier with just the de-abolisher, so I drug it outside just for some look pictures, and you could see it like a mirror in my reflection right now. And this is what you want to see. God, I love it, you know. It feels so good after you have your car detailed, polished, waxed, or sealed, whatever you want to do, and it looks just like this. This is why we do it, guys and girls. This is why we love doing it. And even though it's very time consuming, this is the results of hard work, and it really shines and it shows for itself. I mean, look at this. This car looks amazing, and this is nothing more than my toy car. I use this maybe once a week, and that's about it, because I usually ride my motorcycle every day to work. And there you go, guys. Well, guys, I hope you really like the results. I hope you like the video. It looks great. It speaks for itself. I went around the whole car. It just does look great everywhere you look at it. And there you go. Here I am. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did like it, you know what to do. Stand by and we will show you a water test and show you what it really looks like in the front with the wax on it. All right, guys, see you in a second. All right, guys, welcome back. Time for those final results you guys love to see. You'd love to see the water beating and sheeting afterwards. So here we go. Right now I have it on shower setting, but what I'll do is I'll try and drench the paint as well as best I can. That way we can go ahead and show the actual sheeting effect of it, which you guys love to see too. So first we'll start out just spraying it down, then we'll go from there. So here we go. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and try and soak the paint and show it to you, okay? Look at that. Look at that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Just like the water does not want to stay on my paint. It's just like, I got to get out of here, guys. I got to get out of here. Look at that. It's like, bam. Just like that. It just wants to roll off it and sheets right off it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I know you guys love Chemical Guys, and you've been asking about Butter Wet Wax. And there you go, guys. There's your full results from application to showing you how it's done, showing you how it's taken off, different ways to do it. And then, of course, there's your water beating sheeting test, and you got to see the way it looks in the sun. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys at the very next video. Make sure you subscribe for more Chemical Guys.